I saw your picture at the booth, and there's a uniformed man here waiting for you. And you smashed your camera on the wall with the fear and alcohol, and I was willing to take the fall.
Alright kids, so today we are going to continue on our lessons from the previous 2 days and learn how to solve a quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So, the quadratic formula is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And the equation that we are going to use is x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. It's the same one we used on day 1. So, first we need to identify what our a, b's, and c's are. So, with quadratic formula or quadratic equations, your equations are always set up ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So with that being said, our a is 1. It goes right there. There's no coefficient there, so it's known as 1. Our b is 5. And then our c is 6. So, we're going to plug those numbers back into that equation. Alright, so negative b. You're just going to change the sign of whatever b is. So if it's a positive, it becomes negative. If it's a negative, it becomes positive. So it is negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6 that was supposed to be black, guys, all over 2 times 1. So the first thing we're going to do is solve what's under the square root. So we're going to bring everything down there so we don't get lost. So we've got negative 5 plus or minus 5 squared is 25. And then we've got a minus 4 times 1, which is 1. 4 times 1, which is 4, sorry. And then 4 times 6, which is 24. So 25 minus 24 all over 2 times 1, which is 2. So now with that part done, we're going to try to condense it down as much as we can. So we've got negative 5 plus or minus the square root. Well, what's 25 minus 24? Well, it's 1. So we're going to put 1 under there, all over 2. And what's the square root of 1? It's just 1, isn't it? So we've got negative 5 plus or minus 1 all over 2. So after that, now that we have the square root taken care of and we're down to just regular numbers that we like to deal with, we're going to take it apart and solve that individually because we should get 2 answers. So that becomes negative 5 plus 1 over 2, and then negative 5 minus 1 over 2. So negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4. And negative 4 divided by 2 is a negative 2. Then we've got negative 5 minus 1. Well, that's negative 6. And then that divided by 2 is negative 3. So our two factors, or our two zeros actually, of this quadratic equation are negative 2 and negative 3.